Hi, my name is Kristen Pierce, and I am the third grade ELA social studies teacher at Bossier Elementary School in Bossier City, Louisiana. In this video, you will see two consecutive guidebook lessons highlighting different learning and teaching techniques that I use throughout all my lessons. In these lessons, the students will be revisiting the topic on how characters and their actions contribute to the sequence of events or the plot. You will see how we start the lessons with our objective I can statements. And I always throw in a background knowledge discussion question that relates to that day's lesson. This video shows the model created by the Bossier Elementary ILT Committee and myself that is to be incorporated into our daily lessons. You will then see another video of me reading aloud and then hearing my students call read when there is dialogue. This is something new that I started this year and absolutely love and will continue to do it in all my readings from now on. I have seen so much growth um, in my students' reading levels, their attention and focus, which led to better comprehension. And best of all, their confidence has increased. Once we finish reading a chapter or two, we then take our sticky notes and they write notes, just brief little notes, and leave them in their book for reference later on in their assignments and writings. Then in the next clip, students are discussing the lesson, the objective of that day, how the character's actions contribute to an event. They are listening, they are all working in their group discussing, and one person at a time in their group is speaking. And then the other students are listening as they are talking and giving their what they believe is to be the correct answer. All students know that they are to restate the question and then give their answer. Those that are listening, you may see some hand signals of whether they agree, disagree, or they have something that they would like to add on. And then after they were to use Nearpod and answer their question in a restated response. And then in the last clip is an example of how I like to bring the stories to life. We just read a couple of chapters in Because of Winn-Dixie, where there is a candy introduced called litmus lozenges. And this candy is unique because it's made with sorrow. And in the book, the characters start thinking of sad things. I so you will see me pretend that this candy works and is making me think of sad or sorrowful things. As you will be able to see in the video, their reaction is priceless and is what I was aiming for. I like to keep my class fun but full of learning at the same time. And I feel like each year I'm able to um, do that and even more things that come to life. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Everyone ready to reposition?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to read our objective for today. Let's see. Jada, come on up. I need a good, strong voice. A strong voice means that you are confident in what you're reading and that you are not screaming, okay? All right, let's read our objective for today. Ready? Read.
I can analyze
how characters' actions move the sequence of events forward
within a text. Good. Okay, so have we talked about this before? How somebody's actions move the story forward?
Yes.
Does anybody remember what that 4-letter word is? What is that? We talked about it before. Starts with a P. It's not up there. What is it whenever it moves forward? Oh, we need evidence. That was yesterday. But when a character's actions move the story forward.
Plot.
Plot. Yes, I knew y'all knew it. Plot. All right, in your groups, I want you to think of something, an event in your life where something happened because you did something. How did you create a plot in your life? Think of a time you did something and then something happened right after because of that. Okay, so I want y'all thinking. Thinking of a time when you did something and then something happened after because of that. Number 2's start. Tell your group something that you did and then what happened after, okay? Ready, go. I swear it about wore me out yelling at Dunlap and Stevie Dewberry every day. By the time I got to the Bossier Dumps yard, I felt like a soldier who had been fighting a hard battle. Gloria would make me a peanut butter sandwich straight off, and then she would pour me a cup of coffee fresh with half coffee and half milk. That would refresh me. Page 91. Why don't you play with them boys? Gloria asked me. Because they're ignorant, I told her. They still think you're a witch. It doesn't matter how many times I tell them you're not.
You're not.
I think they are just trying to make friends with you in a roundabout way. Gloria said. I don't want to be their friend, I said. It might be fun having them 2 boys for friends. I'd rather talk with you,
I said.
They're stupid and mean, and they're boys. Gloria would shake her head and sigh. And then she would ask me what was going on in the world, and did I have any stories to tell her? And I always did. Okay. All right. I'll have you write about these 2 chapters, okay? So chapter 2 and 12 and 13. 12 and 13. All right, so y'all get another sticky note if you need it. Write 12 and 13. I'm gonna give you 4 minutes on this one. Yay. But I'm starting now. 4 minutes starting now. Starting now. 4 minutes. Label it 12 and 14. Come on. Come on. All right, so how are y'all liking Because of Wendy's so far?
Good.
I
love super. This is my favorite one.
All right. So, now we're going to talk about how do characters' actions contribute to the sequence of events in Because of Wendy's. Okay? And that's what we talked about earlier, how one thing led to another thing, led to another. All right, so let's look at this. We have Opal and Winn-Dixie visit Gloria dump every day. Then Gloria shows Opal her tree of ghosts. Alright, what happens next? How do these events contribute to the events that come next in the story? So what happens next? Think about it. Opal, I'm going to let you discuss in your group because then you're going to type it. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so think about what happens next. Opal and Dixie visit Gloria's dump every day. Gloria shows Opal her tree of ghosts. Her tree of ghosts, what does that represent?
G.
What does that represent?
That
What do y'all think it represents, Xavier?
picture.
Picture. What do you think a tree of ghosts? What does she say the tree of ghosts means?
Bad thing.
That what?
She.
Right now?
No.
When?
Long time ago.
Yes.
A long time ago.
Do you think she's that same person?
No. She's a kind woman now.
How do you know that?
Yeah, because she was really kind to Winn-Dixie and Opal.
Interesting. Alright, so think about Opal and Winn-Dixie visit Gloria's dump every day. Gloria shows Opal her tree of ghosts. Then what happens next? Y'all discuss. Discuss.
What happens
Let's
next?
hold on. Let's see who we're gonna get to start. In our group number 2. Alright, number 2, start the discussion.
Number 2. No, all number 2. All number 2.
Yes, all number 2.
All number 2 start that discussion.
Everybody's listening. Come on, Elijah. Wrap your bellies of your.
Come on. What happened?
What do you think happened next?
Okay, what happened? Yeah. I'm a teacher. Yeah. Everything is showing me.
Oh, y'all getting quiet, so I guess y'all ready to type it in.
Yes.
Alright, you have 4 minutes. We just read about litmus lozenges, and when you ate them, they made you what? Sad, right?
Sweet inside.
Yeah, they made you sad. They made you think of things that were sad or sorrow. Okay, so guess what? I have some litmus lozenges for you to try.
What?
Listen. Anyway. Oh, you don't know what a litmus lozenge is? Oh, no. Somebody tell her what a litmus lozenge is.
It's a piece of candy that makes you sad.
It makes you sad, or does it make you think of things that
It
are
makes
sad?
you think you are sad. Thank you, Miss Pierce. Can we eat it?
You may eat it, but let's see if it works. You're welcome. Let's see if it works.
It do taste like root beer and grape. It's like hot candy. It tastes like jerk. It tastes like root beer. It tastes like root beer and grape. Grape? I don't think it works.
We think it's working.
What? You know he works on teachers, but not on kids.
It's making me think about my third graders not capitalizing their I's in their sentences. Or putting periods at the end. And not reading dialogue with their short. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Does it make anyone else sad?
No.
Any sorrow?
You guys